So what's up, guys? Today we have an iPhone 13 Pro Max that has a no touch issue. The phone was dropped and the screen was replaced according to the notes. But after replacing the screen, and it still doesn't work. So we did take up the LCD screen from the housing, but and we turn it on. So as you can touch, it doesn't work. So you press that, and it doesn't move anything at all. And let's go to the screen. So let's, as you notice, this screen is a replacement screen. We can tell by the label. And let's take it off and see what's going on. So obviously we can't turn up the phone because the LCD screen is not working. It's responding, I mean. So take this out and unplug the power. And so we need to do a visual inspection first, see what's going on. So most of the time is that since this one was dropped, something must be going on, within the logic board itself. Not because it's a new LCD screen already. So let's go under the microscope and see, what's going on. Look at under the microscope. Let's take this up too. I think I see something. I see something right here. So you notice all this look similar. All of them look similar uniformly, but here's something that's going on here. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, that thing is ripped. So it must be the damage right there from the drop. I don't know, is it a drop, pressure drop, something like that. It's probably landed somewhere in this section, so that kind of damaged it depressed the screen down and damaged that connector. Okay, let's put it right there. Oh. So this one, we would need to replace this whole connector right here, the LCD screen connector, or I think that's the best route. Let's see if we can fix this without. So that's 1, 2. So there's a bunch of room. So 3. Yeah, this whole section here is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Look at this. So we need to remove this connector and replace with another one. So there's a battery right here. We don't want to put too much heat on the battery, and that's sort of a dangerous situation. Heat and lithium battery is not good. So we need to remove the battery. I don't think we need to remove the logic board from the housing, but the battery, it's kind of dangerous to leave the battery putting heat on the board. And let's go ahead and remove the battery. So the way I remove this battery is, let's go to view. So is to put on, some alcohol in here. Alcohol. Let it sit a little bit. Let it simmer a little bit, and put a little bit of heat here. Let me go to the my heat gun. Put some heat on here, and then we can take off the battery. What we need to do is tape around here in this area, so we can remove this LCD connector. Not tape, but tape. Yeah, tape around with Kapton tape. So basically, that helps deflect the heat from the board, so the board doesn't get too much heat on it. Where is my scissor? So we need to put some low melt solder in here as well to help, especially at the major connection right here. This one a little bit stubborn. Okay, it's moving. Ooh, this one is hot. Ooh. So I think what we need to do is just scrape it up. It's faster. Oh man. There you go. There. This is a faster route to do it without putting too much heat on the board. So schematic. 0.8, so maybe it's fine, but that's ground. 0.6, 0.3, 0.3, 7. This one's OL, and this one's OL. 0.74. Let's do a few more. 0.5, 0.32, 0.34, 0.343. So it's good. So the board itself, on the board itself is fine. So we need to get another connector. Let's find a donor. Okay, let's put the screen on. Forgot to record. All right. Okay, so we put the phone back together, and now let's start testing it. Delete. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye.